Hello, Requin87, and welcome to Let's Try Pile Up, yet another game demo released during the Steam Next Festival. And this one is another kind of city builder puzzle game, much in the vein of something like Firekeep or Dwarf Romantic, or probably Islands is probably what closely reminds me of. But in this one we are building a vertical city. We're trying to balance an ever-increasing population as well as satisfying the various needs of our people. So let's dive on in and do a little bit of playing. And we shall live ourselves in Requin land because I'm a massive narcissist. And our people shall be pixels with a nod to my host's Weebleed. Awesome. So we start off with just a little totty area on a scrap of rock to build ourselves off. And we start off with a bunch of houses. A Requin area. And very simply, we just big house and we can plop it down. But you can overhang quite handily all these various areas. Which means you can also embiggen the real estate over which you have to grow. So let's just put all these down. Probably in a fairly boring block to start things off. And then things will get interesting as we proceed. So, Requin land. And you see the houses have these various symbols on, and that shows the needs that they have. They've got electricity, water, plants or gardens, and gas heating. Okay, we've got a source factory, which will give us some new cars every turn, so we'll pop that down. We've got a house factory, we'll put that on top. We've got a support, which allows us to do ridiculous looking things which make no sense in terms of physics, which is generally fun. Where shall I put you? I don't know, fire you there for just now. And some small houses. Well, we'll just tuck you in there. Beautiful. And as you saw the bar at the top, as the population goes up, you hit different milestones. And they'll unlock various things, which we can look at when we get ourselves to the next one. So right now I have 210 people in Requin land. They are all miserable. So how do you make them happy? Well, you fulfill their needs, which are these things here. So let's put our generator over here. Now as you see, it has an igniting quality in the immediate radius. And so if something explosive, i.e. a gas generator, ends up near this item, then, well, bad things will happen. And you get large explosions, and that's generally pretty bad for your people's health. Just saying. What we got next? Water. Okay. Water tanks have this leaking property, which means you cannot put them on top of houses. So you got to find somewhere else to them. Apparently beside it, electrical generators, not a problem. Just as long as not on top of a house. Well, I didn't make the rules. I just live by them. And a wee small house in there. Cool. So we're now over the threshold of happiness that we need to maintain so we don't lose the game. And now we just want to embiggen ourselves as much as possible. Let's slap down a old roof park. Roof park there. On top of our electrical generator. Pretend it's not there. And this is the general flow of the game. So you get cards, you have to place them. And then when you've placed them all, you end your turn. As it stands, we have to place every single card. Before we can end the turn and advance. You do get options later on, you can tweak things a little bit, but we do not have those yet. So we're still placing everything. Another park. I don't really know the park, but can I slide in there? No. And this is where the slight downside happens when you're like, well, I've got a park. I don't really want or need a park, but sure. Now I've just eaten that bit of real estate and can't put any more buildings on top of it. But such is the hassle of life sometimes. Let's put an electricity generator. Yeah, not igniting that gas thing. Where should we put you? Just down here? You need power, you've got power, and let's put another one right on top. Awesome. I think the next barrier we need to hit is 600 people. So we'll just keep working our way. And our little generators will keep generating. It seems to be house cards right now. As far as I know, I don't think you can run out of cards. But I could be wrong. It's never happened to me. I've only ever failed once through social unrest when I couldn't keep everyone happy due to a somewhat large explosion, which I suppose I'm partially to blame. I mean, clearly I can't be fully to blame. What madness is that? Now, if you were a more sensible player, you would register which things need what. So, small houses, I think it's water you need. Yeah. These gardenless ones need the gas, and these office ones need the electricity. So you could be a bit more intelligent about how you're placing things. But that's not something I have ever been accused of. No, I don't think there's an electricity thing in there. Yeah, let's not do that. This should be fine though. Apartment block, let's slap you down there. You need water, just water? Good, you've got water right underneath you. What can possibly go wrong? It's a home office, you want electricity, but I've got some electricity right here, my friend. Oh, no, actually you want water. I don't have any water over here. It's a terrible place for you to be, and you should feel bad about it. Okay, we get a new card here. We can get a dump, so this one allows you to not place all the cards. We can get a toy store, which will give us more house factories and a casino. Sounds awesome. Or a satellite, which gives us either a casino or a support, which is every couple of times. I want the toy store. So I'm going to place myself... well, let's place our factories first. So we can continue our massive factory stack. Because it amuses me. Let's put ourselves a cantilever platform, maybe here, and then we could look to put some water on it. There? Can I do it there? Yeah. And the toy store can go here. Toy store! Oh, which gives me more stuff. I get a casino. It may blast or bless your day. Oh. I'm going to put you over here. That is why my last town exploded. The casino blew up. I had no idea what was going on. Okay. Well, now I feel like I can, you know, say it wasn't my fault. Because I'm ultimately blameless for everything. Right, let's put some water there. You guys are happy? Beautiful. Home office, you were a water guy, weren't you? Yeah. Portable house. Are you the... No, I can't remember what you want now. See, just trying to play smart never works. Here, you can go there. Now you're water, apparently. Small house, you're water. We can fill in around this water thing. Cool. 700 people and 93% happiness. I mean, what a utopia. Beautiful, beautiful. I need to start building around this park so we can get some overhangs and things in here. Although we have another park. Let's put you on top of the toy store. Toy store with a park? That sounds lovely. Just filling our small houses down here. That's a small house. They weren't kidding. I think we want to get ourselves to 1100 if we can. Which I'm confident we can get there eventually. I shouldn't really be putting these things here if they need water. Whatever, we can create another. We'll leave a gap there for water, and we can put a new electrical generator here. I don't think anything's going to blow up. Cool. And then we can maybe squeeze a water thing in down the bottom here. Okay. That's the plan. Okay, go watch. There's quite a lot of unsatisfied people with this water here. Apparently it's, you know, like some kind of need. So if we can squeeze it there. Awesome. Huzzah! Everyone's happy. I am the greatest. Right, you are explosive. Let's put you on top of the casino. I don't really know. It's why I've done that. Pop you in. An apartment complex. Yeah, let's get you in the middle. I like that. Get some. We can work on some overhangs to deal with these rooftop gardens rudely getting in our way. Although apparently we can just start leaning things, yeah, like that. Alright, one more turn, and I think we'll hit 1100, which is the next upgrade limit. Right, a gas tank. Again, I don't really need a gas tank. This is why something like the dump can be useful. You can just be like, no, thank you. Hey, we've upgraded. A Requin V. Or Vil, if you want to say it properly. Whoop. Let us get... I don't want another casino. An internet satellite. And let's continue this ridiculously big tower. Because it's fun. And then why don't we put an internet satellite on top? Ha ha ha! Awesome. Cantilever. Support thing. Yep, over the top of the garden. And then the gas tank. We can just stick it over here. Bloop. You'd love to see it. And you can stick stuff on top of the gas tanks, no problem. No worries, no dangers. You're just going to slot things around the place. And there is a cool, like, top-down view you can look at. Say, hey, is there anything else I can just kind of squeeze in that's a bit lower down? It's quite hard because you're not quite sure what level you're putting things at, but it can be handy to find little holes you've missed. Isn't this a wondrous place to live? What do you mean, no? I need some... I don't have any water. Garden, garden, garden. Apartment complex, go up here. Yeah, I need probably here for some water would be, I think, useful. I'm going to not pay attention one of these days and just slap those beside a an explosive thing. Bad stuff's going to happen. And there will be laughter. Yeah, okay. I'm enjoying how ridiculously haphazard this is, though. It's pleasurable. Water? Ah, thank you very much. Just what the doctor ordered. What did I put on top? Go. I think 1800 is what we're gunning for, so let's do that. Okay, we've got another park we don't really need. Why don't I put like a house on top of this thing, and you can have a park. There you go, pointless. Have I got a generator? No, not yet. Alright, fine. Ooh, this is big. I like it. Let's do that. Let's cover the roof. Yeah. And a small house, which we can put all the way down in our little slums down the bottom. Power, anyone? Power, love it. Now, gas is there. So I think this should be fine. Nice. I will just put things in where I can find some space for it. Sure. Wow, look how happy it is. 98.1%. Government wouldn't want that level of satisfaction amongst the populace. Another big house. Oh, and we get a car because we've hit 1800. Internet, we've got casino. Oh, let's go for a dump then. Boo, 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 boo. So we're gonna have to get a new stack somewhere because we filled in the other one. I wonder, can I slide these guys in anywhere on the edges? Ooh, a back-to-back stack. Let's put a dump on top of it. There we go. So now we can, if we so desire, leave a card in our inventory. Ooh, love it. And a home office. You can slide in right here, my friend. We'll probably leave that space for some water. And let's put a cantilever over, I don't know, here. Do I want another gas thing? It doesn't really help me, so no. There we go. Thank you, dump. You're very useful. Now, we have space for some water over here. Makes everyone happy. Let's throw in some apartment complexes, some home offices. You know, we'll get the Wi-Fi, we'll get our desks, get work, double screens, Netflix and the other channel. What? No, never. Right, let's put a casino over here. A happy. Good. What does a happy casino do? Not much. Okay. Generates money. That's what happy casinos do. We can put you up here. And I'm going to leave my water, I think. So I've got nowhere else really sensible to put it without it's going to destroying houses. But we're at 2,472. So we're not far off whatever the winning number is. I'm sure it was 2,000 something or other. And that is a fact. Alright, more houses. Haphazardly placed to create cool looking cities. Small house. For small people. Okay, we'll ditch our generator because we don't need it. This dump's actually surprisingly useful. You want to park, my friend? It's one on the roof! That's what you call customer service. Let's see if we can't slide ourselves in here. Another giant apartment complex. Go in like so. Alright. And this is definitely not efficient, but efficiency is boring. Requin Town! And that's the end of the demo. Ta-da! Beautiful. 2,750 people. So you have it. A bit short, a bit sweet. But it's good. It's an interesting concept. I think it's been one of the ones where, again, it's going to be hard to say it's a game I'd play for like tens of hours. But certainly, depending on where they market themselves, it's one you pick up, play it casually for a little bit, you know, create some wacky designs, and then to see what other kind of cards and concepts they instill as well. But I hope you have enjoyed this little look at Pile Up. As ever, I have been Requin87. Do check the links below for my own Twitch and YouTube channels. And thanks as ever to Weebly Pixels for hosting me. Do check out the rest of their content all across the interwebs. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio!